Hello traders, good morning. Today is the 26th of March 2026 and it is 11:51 a.m. In the UK. I hope you're all well and trading safe. So we are looking at a line chart of the EURGBP on the weekly time frame. So this is a top-down analysis. So close look at this chart tells us that we are heading for a reversal to the downside. And the reason is because we have this chart pattern called the head and shoulder. So we had the left, the head, and then the right shoulder. So on the line chart, we have broken below the neckline. Okay, so the neckline is this white line that connects the head, the left and the right shoulder. Yeah. So if you look here, you see that we broke and closed and then retested and then we are going down on the weekly line chart. But if I get rid of the line chart, before I do that, just to explain that the line chart helps us to get rid of the noise on the candlesticks chart. Excuse me, sorry, I've got cold. So the line chart helps us to get rid of the noise, the wicks. Yeah. So if we go to the candlestick chart, you would see a different story. All right. So here you can see that if you use the wicks, then it simply means that the neckline has not been broken yet. Yeah, can you see that the neckline hasn't been broken yet? So with such patterns, I don't trade. I don't like trading chart patterns, but if I do trade them, I use the line chart to get rid of the noises and to get a good entry. All right. So so for me, we have broken and closed below. We did this on Friday. Yeah. So this Friday candle here on the daily time frame. Let's go back to daily time. Let's go to daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, this was the candle that broke and closed here. So this was basically our confirmation candle right here. Okay, this was a confirmation bearish candle on the night of March. Okay, so after we broke below, we've retraced to the neckline. Let me zoom that for you. So we retraced the neckline, and then we had this bullish candle that closed above the neckline. So this is basically a manipulation candle that got buyers to going long, yeah, because of this big bullish candle. So the next day candle then fell to continue higher, and then we formed this beautiful bearish candle. All right, and then on Tuesday, the 24th of March, we failed to make a higher high, to break higher of the previous day candle, and then we closed inside the previous day candle. So this becomes a mother and baby candle, so inside bar basically. So yesterday we had a bearish candle, bearish pin bar. So this bearish pin bar also closed inside the Tuesday candle, on the Monday candle, but broke above yesterday's the previous day high. Okay, so this is basically also a stop hunt because most traders would take a break of the previous day high, yeah, and put the stops below the candle. So if they've done that, then obviously they are trapped, okay, because they're still in the trade and the stops are below the level. So I've taken short at the 50% of this yesterday candle, of this bearish pin bar or hammer candle. I've taken 50% right there, so I've gone short right there. Okay, and my stops are just above this level. Okay, So in terms of your take profit, before we get to the take profit, like I said, I do not trade uh, this kind of patterns. But if I do trade them, I trade them with something else. So I have to have like multiple reasons for taking a trade. So if we draw down to 4 hour time frame, you would if you're familiar with the Elliott wave count, um, this is the neck, the head of the head and shoulder. Yeah, on the weekly time frame, this is the head. So if you count this leg down, we have 5 legs down for 1, and then we retrace for 2, and the 2 did not break above the start of the 1, which is valid pattern. And then we have 5 legs down for 3, and then we had our 4 right there, a retracement of 3 for 4, and then we had the 5 legs down for 5. Okay, um, so once we got our 5, this basically means that we've completed um, the sorry, my phone is ringing. So once we've got this 5 leg down, it means that we've completed um, the Elliott wave count. All right, so this becomes our 1 on a higher degree time frame. Okay, so this becomes our 1. So then we have a retracement for 2, and then after 2 we need a 5 countdown for 3. So if you drop down to 1 hour time frame or 15 minutes time frame, which I'm not going to do, you will see a clear 1, 2, 3, 4 sub legs of 2, and we are in the process of completing 5 legs down. So we've now had 1, and this is a second 2, and then we're going down to form 5 legs again for 3. Yeah, for 3. So we have where are we? So we have this 1, we have this 2, so we need the third leg down, and the third leg down always is the largest of them all. So we are pushing down for the third leg down. So this is the reason why I'm confident that this is actually a head and shoulder. So for your profit, let's go back to the line chart on the weekly time frame. So for your profit, what you need to do is to measure you measure the head to the neckline, and then you transfer the measurement to the neckline, and your take profit is basically right here. Yeah, the equal leg. Okay, so going back to the daily time frame on the candlestick, this is where I'm expecting to take my profit. All right, so this to me looks like a good trade. Yeah, so this to me looks like a good trade. So TP is 85,000. So 85000. That's my TP. Just a disclaimer that this is not an advice to take a trade. I'm just helping you become a profitable trader. So this is just for educational purposes only, and not a financial advice. All right. So do your due diligence before taking any trades. All right. Okay. Take care now. All the best. Bye.